war against yourself does not end when you conquer one battle. It is an ongoing process, a series of confrontations between who you are now and who you aspire to become. This journey is as much about the small, everyday choices as it is about the big, transformative moments. Each decision you make, to resist procrastination, to choose kindness over anger, to take one more step when you want to quit, is a declaration of victory in this war. These moments may seem insignificant, but together they shape the narrative of your life. The struggle often lies not in understanding what needs to be done, but in doing it consistently. It is easy to make promises to yourself when motivation is high, but true strength is shown in those moments when motivation fades. When the initial excitement of starting a new path wears off, what remains is discipline, commitment, and an unshakable belief in your ability to see it through. Discipline is the backbone of success, the anchor that keeps you grounded when external circumstances threaten to derail you. In the war against yourself, fear is a formidable opponent. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. These are the barriers that stand between you and the life you desire. But fear is not a sign of weakness. It is a natural response to stepping out of your comfort zone. The key is not to eliminate fear, but to act in spite of it. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision that something else is more important. Every time you confront your fears, you diminish their power and strengthen your resolve. Doubt is another enemy you will face. It whispers in your ear, telling you that you're not good enough, that you'll never succeed, that your dreams are out of reach. Doubt thrives on inaction and uncertainty, feeding on your hesitation. The only way to silence doubt is through action. Prove to yourself, through your efforts, that you are capable. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory over doubt. Over time, these victories will build confidence and reinforce your belief in your abilities. A crucial aspect of this battle is learning to let go of the past. Regret, guilt, and resentment are heavy burdens that can weigh you down and keep you from moving forward. The past cannot be changed, but it can be learned from. Every mistake, every failure, and every painful experience carries a lesson. It is up to you to extract that lesson, apply it, and then let go of the emotional baggage. Forgiveness of yourself and others is not about excusing past behavior. It is about freeing yourself from its hold. Only by releasing the past can you fully embrace the present and create a brighter future. Equally important is the ability to embrace uncertainty. Life is unpredictable, and no matter how carefully you plan, you cannot control every outcome. This can be a source of anxiety, but it can also be an opportunity for growth. Uncertainty forces you to adapt, to be resourceful, and to trust in your ability to navigate whatever challenges come your way. It is in these moments of uncertainty that you discover your true strength and resilience. The war against yourself also requires a deep connection to your purpose. Why are you fighting this battle? What do you hope to achieve? Your purpose is your guiding star, the reason you get up each morning and push forward. It is what gives meaning to your efforts and keeps you focused when distractions arise. Take the time to reflect on your values, your passions, and your goals. Write them down, visualize them, and remind yourself of them daily. When you are clear about your purpose, every challenge becomes a stepping stone toward your ultimate destination. Self-care is another vital weapon in this battle. Taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being is not a luxury, it is a necessity. You cannot fight your battles effectively if you are running on empty. Prioritize rest, nutrition, exercise, and mindfulness. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you, and distance yourself from those who drain your energy or undermine your efforts. Remember, self-care is not selfish. It is an act of self-respect. One of the most profound lessons you will learn in this war is that you are not defined by your circumstances or your mistakes. You are defined by how you respond to them. Every setback is an opportunity to demonstrate resilience, every failure a chance to learn, and every challenge a platform to grow. You are more than your past, more than your fears, and more than your limitations. You are a dynamic, evolving being with the power to shape your destiny. As you continue to fight this war, you will begin to notice subtle but profound changes. You will become more confident, more disciplined, and more at peace with yourself. You will start to see setbacks as temporary and challenges as opportunities. You will develop a sense of inner strength that no external circumstance can shake. This transformation will not happen overnight, but it will happen if you stay committed to the process. Ultimately, the war against yourself is about reclaiming your power. It is about realizing that you are not a victim of your circumstances, but the author of your story. You have the ability to rewrite the narrative, to choose a different path, and to create a life that reflects your highest potential. This is not an easy journey, but it is one of the most rewarding you will ever undertake. So keep fighting. Fight for your dreams, your growth, and your happiness. Fight for the person you know you can become. The war against yourself is not about defeating who you are. It is about embracing who you can be. It is about stepping into your power, owning your truth, and living a life of purpose and authenticity. And remember, every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to victory. This is your journey, your battle, and your triumph. Don't give up. As the war against yourself rages on, you'll begin to uncover parts of yourself you never knew existed. You'll stumble upon hidden strengths, talents, and resilience buried beneath layers of doubt and fear. This process, while uncomfortable, is one of the most rewarding journeys you'll ever take. Each battle won, no matter how small, builds a foundation of inner strength. And while the path is not linear, each step forward is progress, even if it's met with occasional steps back. Persistence is your ally in this war. There will be days when the weight of self-doubt feels unbearable, days when the urge to quit seems almost overwhelming. These moments test your resolve, forcing you to dig deep and find that spark within you that refuses to give up. Success in this battle isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. It's about showing up for yourself again and again, even when it's hard, even when the odds seem stacked against you. In the midst of this fight, you'll learn the value of patience. Transformation takes time, and progress often comes in small, almost imperceptible increments. It's tempting to want immediate results, but true change requires time and effort. Patience allows you to trust the process, to stay committed even when progress feels slow, and to keep going when results are not yet visible. With patience, you begin to see that every effort, no matter how small, contributes to your growth. Another critical aspect of this battle is learning to control your inner dialogue. Your mind is a powerful tool, capable of building you up or tearing you down. The stories you tell yourself about who you are and what you're capable of shape your reality. Negative self-talk can sabotage your efforts, but positive, empowering thoughts can propel you forward. Rewriting your inner dialogue takes practice, but it's one of the most transformative things you can do for yourself. Remind yourself of your strengths, celebrate your progress, and speak to yourself with the same kindness and encouragement you would offer a friend. As you grow, you'll start to realize that the war against yourself isn't just about overcoming your weaknesses, it's about learning to embrace them. Your flaws and imperfections are part of what makes you human, and acknowledging them is an act of self-acceptance. This doesn't mean settling for less or excusing poor behavior. It means recognizing that growth comes from understanding and addressing your imperfections rather than denying or avoiding them. The war against yourself also challenges you to redefine failure. Society often teaches us to fear failure, to see it as a sign of inadequacy or defeat. But failure is an inevitable part of growth, a stepping stone on the path to success. Every failure carries a lesson, every setback an opportunity to learn. Embracing failure as a natural part of the process allows you to move forward with less fear and more courage. It shifts your focus from avoiding mistakes to learning from them. In this journey, resilience becomes one of your greatest assets. Resilience is not about never falling. It's about rising every time you do. It's about finding the strength to keep going, even when the road ahead seems daunting. Resilience is built through adversity, through the challenges that force you to adapt and grow. Each time you rise from a fall, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than any obstacle. Another powerful realization in this battle is that you don't have to fight alone. While this is a deeply personal journey, seeking support from others can make a significant difference. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, who believe in your potential even when you struggle to see it yourself. A strong support system can provide encouragement, perspective, and accountability, helping you stay on track when the path gets tough. Gratitude is another tool that can transform your mindset during this war. In the midst of challenges, it's easy to focus on what's going wrong, but practicing gratitude shifts your focus to what's going right. Gratitude reminds you of your blessings, your progress, and the opportunities before you. It fosters a sense of abundance and optimism, empowering you to approach challenges with a positive outlook. Through this battle, you'll also come to understand the importance of purpose. Purpose is what drives you to keep fighting, to keep striving for more. It's the reason you wake up each day and choose to face the challenges ahead. When you connect with your purpose, everything else falls into place. Your actions gain meaning, your struggles become worthwhile, and your victories feel even sweeter. Take the time to reflect on what truly matters to you, on the legacy you want to leave behind. Let your purpose guide you and fuel your determination. As you continue to fight, remember that self-love is not a destination but a practice. Loving yourself means accepting yourself as you are while striving to become the best version of yourself. It means setting boundaries, prioritizing your well-being, and recognizing your worth. Self-love is not selfish. It's the foundation of a fulfilling life. When you love yourself, you set the standard for how others should treat you, and you create a life that aligns with your values and desires. The war against yourself is not about becoming someone else. It's about becoming more of who you truly are. It's about peeling back the layers of doubt, fear, and insecurity to reveal the strength, wisdom, and beauty that already exist within you. It's about reclaiming your power, embracing your authenticity, and living a life that reflects your true self. This journey is not easy, but it is worth it. Each battle won brings you closer to a life of freedom, joy, and fulfillment. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory worth celebrating. And with every challenge you overcome, you prove to yourself that you are capable of greatness. So, keep going. Keep fighting. Keep believing in yourself and your ability to rise above. The war against yourself is not a battle to fear. It is a battle to embrace. It is the greatest opportunity you will ever have to grow, to transform, and to create a life that reflects the incredible person you are becoming. The war against yourself is the most challenging and transformative battle you'll ever fight. It's a confrontation that requires courage, persistence, and an unshakable belief in your ability to overcome. This battle is not fought with weapons or armies. It is fought within the depths of your mind, heart, and soul. It is a battle to conquer fear, doubt, insecurity, and the limitations you've unconsciously placed on yourself over the years. It's to fight to rise above your old habits, destructive patterns, and negative thoughts that hold you back from becoming the best version of yourself. Imagine standing at the crossroads of your life, knowing that one path leads to growth, fulfillment, and joy, while the other keeps you locked in a cycle of stagnation and regret. The choice seems simple, yet taking the first step toward change can feel like an insurmountable challenge. Why? Because the war against yourself demands that you let go of what is familiar, comfortable, and safe. It asks you to step into the unknown, to face your fears head on, and to embrace discomfort as a necessary part of growth. This war is not a punishment, it's an opportunity. It's the universe inviting you to rise above your circumstances and take control of your destiny. The obstacles you face are not there to break you, but to build you. Each challenge is a lesson, each setback a stepping stone, and each failure a chance to learn and grow. The real question is, are you willing to fight? Are you ready to face the parts of yourself you've been avoiding? Are you prepared to do the hard, unglamorous work of self-improvement, even when no one else is watching? The first step in this battle is awareness. You must recognize the patterns, beliefs, and habits that no longer serve you. This requires brutal honesty and the courage to look at yourself without judgment. It's not about criticizing yourself or dwelling on your flaws. It's about acknowledging where you are so you can chart a path to where you want to be. Self-awareness is the foundation of change because you cannot fix what you refuse to acknowledge. Once you've identified the areas in your life that need improvement, the next step is commitment. Change doesn't happen overnight, and it certainly doesn't happen without effort. You must commit to showing up for yourself every single day, even when it's hard, even when it's uncomfortable, and even when progress seems slow. Consistency is the bridge between intention and transformation. It's about doing the work day in and day out until the habits that once held you back are replaced with habits that propel you forward. As you embark on this journey, you'll encounter resistance. This resistance may come from your own mind, which clings to the comfort of familiarity, or from the people around you who may not understand or support your desire for change. You must learn to stand firm in your convictions, to believe in your vision for your life, and to trust that the sacrifices you make today will lead to a brighter tomorrow. This is not a time for doubt or hesitation. It's a time for unwavering determination. One of the most powerful tools in this battle is self-compassion. It's easy to be hard on yourself, to criticize your mistakes and to focus on your shortcomings. But self-compassion is not a sign of weakness. It's a source of strength. It allows you to forgive yourself for your failures, to learn from your mistakes, and to keep moving forward with kindness and patience. Remember, growth is not a straight line. There will be ups and downs, victories and setbacks, but what matters is that you keep going. As you fight this war against yourself, you'll discover the incredible power of your thoughts. Your mind is both your greatest ally and your greatest adversary. The stories you tell yourself, the beliefs you hold, and the thoughts you entertain all shape your reality. If you constantly feed your mind with negativity, fear, and doubt, that's what you'll manifest in your life. But if you choose to focus on positivity, possibility, and hope, you'll create a life that reflects those values. This battle is not just about overcoming your weaknesses. It's about discovering your strengths. It's about realizing that you are capable of far more than you ever imagined. It's about tapping into the limitless potential within you and using it to create a life that aligns with your values, passions, and purpose. Every time you push past your limits, every time you overcome a challenge, and every time you achieve a goal, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than you think. It's also important to remember that you are not alone in this fight. Every person you admire, every success story you've ever heard, and every individual who has achieved greatness has fought their own war against themselves. They've faced fear, doubt, and adversity, just like you. The difference is that they refused to give up. They chose to rise above their circumstances, to keep moving forward, and to believe in their ability to create a better life. You can do the same. As you continue on this journey, take time to celebrate your progress. Every small victory, every step forward, and every moment of growth is worth acknowledging. These celebrations will fuel your motivation and remind you of why you started this journey in the first place. They will give you the strength to keep going, even when the road ahead seems long and uncertain. In this war against yourself, there is no finish line. Growth is a lifelong process, and there will always be new challenges to face, new lessons to learn, and new heights to reach. But with each battle you win, you'll become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. You'll discover a sense of inner peace and fulfillment that comes from knowing you're living in alignment with your true self. So, keep fighting, keep pushing, keep believing in yourself, even when it feels impossible. You have everything you need within you to win this war. The journey may be difficult, but the rewards are immeasurable. This is your life, your battle, and your opportunity to become the person you were always meant to be. Don't let fear, doubt, or insecurity hold you back. Rise above them and show the world and yourself what you're truly capable of.